Hey guys, real quick, I just wanted to address this Sussman trial thing here. I think a lot of people are freaked out about it and whatever. And here's what I have to tell you: don't worry about it. Don't freak out. Um, we're at war, and these are psychological warfare operations that are happening here. Okay, so Sussman is a nobody, a nothing. This can all come back. There's time. Don't worry about it. When justice is reconstituted in the land, I truly believe things will happen. Things will shake out. Okay. Pray, and pray for Dr. Zelenko. He's fighting hard and also battling some rather large health issues. Back to Sussman. Here's my belief. Don't freak out. Don't fret. Don't worry. We knew, right? We know. Isaiah 5:20 says pretty much, woe to those who put good for bad and bad for good, sweet for bitter, bitter for sweet. So the opposite, the upside down people, and that's evil and wickedness, right? They're not sane. They're not sane. We'll see how. I'm doing this on Rumble, so we'll see how Rumble records. See if it gives me the the really mean face for the mean mug for the cover shot. Anyway, I'm really struggling today with my health myself. The air is not good. They have chemtrailed us. Thank God His hand is over us and sustaining us. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Sussman is a small fish. Okay, had you ever heard the name Sussman? Who knew? Sussman. Don't fret. Don't panic. Don't worry. This is a psychological operation. Durham needed to fail. This had to happen this way. Let me explain why. Now the mainstream media, the liberal media, is going to they'll pick this up, what they consider in their book a win for their team, okay, and they'll pick that up and they'll go like this. Well, look at that. Donald Trump really did have a special counsel at work, and his name really is John Durham, and he's not a shadow. He's real, and he had a trial today, and against Sussman, and they'll explain it all and this, that, and another thing, but what this will do is this will plant keywords in the souls of the people. Okay, now what do I mean by that? This is going to put keywords like indictment, trial, John Durham, Donald Trump's special counsel, these kinds of things. And what this is going to do is it's going to acclimate the people that watch the liberal mainstream media, that watch the lies, who are, and this is designed to be the tip of the spear, to go deep into the souls of the people. And this is how we need to pray. Pray that this goes deep into the souls of the people, and that this reaches their spirit, which is held captive in their soul by unclean spirits, by generations of programming. Who didn't watch the news? Everybody watched the news. Everybody, CBS, ABC, and for generations. We've been programmed. Well, this is counter-programming. This is a psychological operation to go in there and to begin to unfray, or to begin to fray, not unfray, but begin to fray all of that programming. So pray that this is the tip of the spear that reaches the spirit that's being held hostage by all of this programming within the souls of the people in the nation. What this is designed to do, now these words, these things are going to go right out there into the mainstream media, man, and people are going to hear it. And they're going to pat them, so they're going to break your arm. And he failed. John Durham, Donald Trump's special counsel, failed terribly, miserably, and justice was done today for the democracy and for our country. And they'll go on and on and on, but we know the truth, and the truth is coming. And nothing is going to stop the truth that's coming, guys. Okay, you have to be patient. You have to understand psychological operations. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. What does God want? What's His greatest desire? for his children. He always wanted a family. And so what's his desire? That not one should perish. And he will give you chance after chance after chance, time after time of time. He has got grace and mercy that we can barely only begin to understand. And that's the same that's happening here. Grace and mercy to these poor captives who have been programmed, whose parents have been programmed. You have to understand that babies in the womb listen, hear, and understand. Okay? Well, what did moms and dads watch but the news while they were pregnant with you? Do you understand? This is deep, guys. It's big. It's big. And it's dynamic, and there's a lot to it. But I want to tell you that don't fret. Don't panic. Pray. Pray that this is the tip of the spear, that these keywords go in. Listen, one of the things we don't want to do is you never want to scare the sheep. If you go, sheep are nearsighted, okay, so you'll freak them out. That's why there's the shepherd's hook. You can sneak in there and grab them, hold by the neck, and pull them back from the cliff so you can save their lives. Otherwise, you'll freak them out and they'll run right off the cliff. Sheep are stupid, and humans are a lot like sheep, dirty and stupid. We just are. It's just the way it is. Don't take offense to it. Be wise, just like I put out this morning that the Lord gave. Wisdom loves correction and is teachable. Be wise. Be wise as a serpent and gentle as a lamb. And that's so true, guys. It's so true. This is so simple. This is so simple. And so be encouraged and pray. Your job is to pray. Pray that this is that God tips this spear of these keywords, and that they fly right deep into the soul, past all of the unclean spirits and all of the garbage and the programming from generations, and reaches that poor spirit that is held hostage and tickles their ears, gets them thinking. And this is what the stage is being set. Great things are coming. Great things are coming, guys. Oh boy. Great things are coming. Okay. Okay. Let me wrap it up with this one quick thing, real quick. We got about 7 minutes in here. I just want to do a quickie. Sorry for all the shakiness. Totally just forgot what. June, the month of June. June 21st is the summer solstice. The kingdom of darkness, the kingdom of evil and wickedness, likes to exploit these as a high holy evil day. They will begin gearing up, and so to prepare for this. And it's sick, guys. I'm not even going to tell you. You can look it up. It's disgusting, the things that these people do. All types of perversions, up to and including all types of sacrifices, animal plus. And I'm not saying it. I think you know. So pray against the coming summer solstice high holy wicked days, which is the 21st. I believe the full moon is the 14th, and it begins on the 7th. Or the major events. The new moon, the full moon, and then the I forget what it's called, the ending moon, whatever, waning, whatever. But begin to pray against that stuff too. Remember this, guys. The prayers of the righteous, the fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. Pray, believe, mean it. So that's coming up, and I don't know how much time we have, guys. I don't know how much longer we have to go, but I do know that we need to encourage each other. We need to have patience with each other. We need to love and understand each other. People grow at different levels. And there is a great deep work at hand. A great deep work at hand. Don't give up. That was what I want to talk about too, real quick. The camp of evil and wickedness. There was a shooting today at a graduation, school shooting. Pray for them. And watch. These wicked, evil morons they're gonna do a lot more. I'm sorry. Pray against it. Bind and loose. Bind and loose. Bind up the evil and wickedness. Pray confusion into their camp. Pray that their messengers get lost. Pray that their messages don't get through. Pray that when the messenger arrives, he can't open his mouth and only gobbledygook comes out, or these kinds of things. We have many weapons, guys. We have all the weapons. We have all the weapons, all the spiritual weapons of warfare we have. We just don't know how to use them. But we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. God's doing a mighty work, I'm telling you. Don't lose hope. Hang in there. Your job is to fight in prayer and the supernatural. Pray for wisdom and knowledge, discernment, revelation of the weapons of our warfare, and how to use them, and when to use them. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to let it go at that. 11 minutes. Bless you. Stay positive. Philippians 4:8. Fight on, mighty fighters, with the Lord as our banner. Remember, the Lord is a warrior, and the Lord is his name, and he goes first. So don't run in front of the general of generals, the Lord. Seek him. Know that your timing is always perfect in the Lord. The Lord doesn't submit to time. He doesn't have to. He's outside of time. So he can apply anything to any time. That's another thing I want to do too. There are blessings that have been laid up and prayed up by generations past for exactly this time, for a time such as this. So don't forget, there's so much to be encouraged about. If you're starting to get down, you're starting to get discouraged, you're starting to lose hope in these kinds of things, perhaps I know one thing is that sometimes we get so involved with the battlefield and the muck and the mire and the barbed wire and the barricades and the shells and the shooting and all of the war, that sometimes we need to remember to look up. We got to lift our eyes from the battlefield, and as it says, to walk by faith, not by sight. We need to fight. In these days, we've got to fight by faith and not by sight. And don't forget that while you're on the battlefield, to do spiritual triage. If you see a wounded warrior of God down, I've done it. I'm sure others have. We've fought to the point where we were so tired. All we could do is lay in the muck and the mire of the battlefield, and couldn't even pull our shield of faith over us to protect us, let alone wield the sword. Go to them. Protect them. Pray for them. Pray for ministering, counseling, angels to come, and help them. We're all in this together, for the glory of God and for his kingdom. Why? So that not one should perish. Okay, love you. Bless you. Bye.